We're going to do start to finish on my truck right here. I'm going to make sure I got YouTube rolling also, okay? So I have spent the last 10 minutes getting all this stuff set up, all right? Let me show y'all. We got it all laid out right here, okay? We got it all laid out, all right? I'm going to show y'all everything I do on a customer's car if it's new for the first time. Hold on, let me get y'all stable back down, all right? All right, if y'all got any questions, shout them out. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're catching me live, and then a 2 in the comments if you're going to catch the recording. I guess I'll catch the recording guys later. Sorry, it's a little warm out today, but I figured no time like the present than to do this, and didn't want to make everybody suffer, so I'm going to hit the YouTube record button here any second now. Just give a couple more minutes. So how's everybody doing? Y'all having a good day? I see you, Aaron Allen, Blake, Matt, Brian, James, Dylan. My wife is on. Huh, there she is. My beautiful wife is on. She's probably wondering what I'm doing out here. Okay, and we're just going to do this one panel. Okay, let me hit record for YouTube. What's going on, y'all? It's Landon with Aqualux Auto Detailing. Got a Facebook Live rolling, so we got 2 cameras rolling at once, all right? So today I'm going to go start to finish. All the steps I use minus the polishing. We're not doing the polishing, guys, all right? So don't want to make this any longer than I need to, but I feel like a lot of people can pull some value from it, all right? So I want to say thank you, everybody, again, for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. Please, let's get Carlos Serrano Mobile on YouTube. Let's get him to 1,000 also, okay? We are going to do just this panel. Yes, this is ceramic coated, but this is the things we do as YouTube creators to help y'all learn. I don't know. This is how I learned. I learned by doing, okay? So what we're going to do, hopefully y'all can see over here, I have Purple Power Vehicle Boat Wash. Y'all can see it right there. Purple Power Vehicle Boat Wash. This is my first step. I'm going to show y'all everything I use, and then we're going to use it. Yeah, the tag's falling off, so what? $7 at Walmart. All right. Then we have two of my favorite fall removers. We got Iron Free by Nanoskin, and then we got Eagle One. This is getting a little bit harder to find. We're still waiting on confirmation on whether this is being discontinued or not. All right. So we got that. Then we have our Duplicolor Grease and Wax Remover, soy based, okay? This is my go-to product, okay? And then we have the Nanoskin Auto Scrub, and then the Blue Clay Magic, Nanoskin Auto Scrub Sponge, and Blue Clay Magic, okay? I use DPC Revive. We're not going to be claying, but I'm going to just show y'all like we're going through some of the motions. All right? Okay, so we're going to go from the top. Purple Power Vehicle Boat Wash. I have my little pump dispenser, and then y'all can do this however you want. I have a little measuring cup right here, and then I know one pump is probably going to give me about 1.5 ounces-ish. Yeah, so about 1 ounce, okay, right there. So I know that, and so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? All right, that's close enough. All right, so we got a Purple Power Vehicle Boat Wash. We have our wash mitts, okay? So I don't have my little fancy drill thing. We have multiple wash mitts. I always use multiple wash mitts. I got like 5 or 6 in here, okay? So we're going to start from the top. Now, hang on real quick. Before we do this, I check the vehicle out. If it's a newer vehicle, sometimes I may attack it differently. This is where I tweak things. Everybody's like, what do you do first? I'm like, sometimes I switch it up just a little bit, okay? I switch it up just a little bit. I may do a fallout remover first. Yes, I may do a fallout remover first, okay? Reason being, maybe the paint isn't as soiled. You can maybe even use a pH neutral soap, but for the sake of everybody's argument, we're just gonna go Purple Power Vehicle Boat Wash, okay? All right, so the reason we're gonna be doing that is because I wanna make sure I got a lot higher pH and a lot more bite, all right? So we're gonna do that. So anyways, we have our Industry Ergo Marilex. We're gonna do Decon right here. Okay, if it was a newer vehicle, I'm probably going to decon, all right? So we got our Nanoskin Iron Free, okay? Make sure you fold the mirrors in when you are starting. This is always a good point. Make sure you are folding the mirrors in when you are starting, okay? We're going to let that dwell for about 3 minutes, okay? And I'm going to continue rattling on. I'm not going to try to bore y'all, but try to give you some more information, okay? So the reason why I want to make sure that I tell y'all I don't always use the soap first is because maybe it doesn't need it. Maybe I can get a lot of that iron off, okay? It just depends. Every situation dictates, don't overthink the moment. But if we're going to go for the sake of argument, let's just go Purple Power Vehicle Boat Wash, then we'll do our iron decon, okay? Yeah, I'm going out of order, but I'm just going to say it right now. Purple Power Vehicle Boat Wash, then we're going to go use our are going to use our fallout remover, okay? So you can already tell, it's ceramic coated. Y'all probably already can tell it's already fighting it. It's pushing it off the panel, okay? That's DPC Shield Pro's on here right now. Do y'all have any questions before I move on? YouTube, hold on. Y'all have any questions? I'm going to go look. Is everybody else seeing me okay? Somebody's telling me that they cannot see me. So, okay, so we're going to let this sit 3 to 5 minutes, all right? You get your decon. Normally when I'm working in the sun, depending on the vehicle, if I got sun, I'm going to do maybe this section. That's all I'm working in. I'm going to be using maybe that panel, and then if you're using Eagle One black plastic coat, nobody says you can't remist it to keep it from drying on the paint. That can do some damage, all right? So why I missed it. Y'all are like, hey, why are y'all using a garden hose? If y'all know anything about a garden hose, you have more GPM. You got more flow. You got more flow, easier to flush, okay? This is my favorite little, I don't know, head attachment for the garden hose is the Gilmore. It's like $3 at Walmart. Get you one. All right, it's a great investment. I use the Flexzilla hose, okay? That's my go-to hose. I've had it for like 2.5 years now, okay? So we're going to iron decon, and then we're going to rinse, okay? So we're going to rinse. I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit because I don't want to bore y'all. But you can see Shield Pro. It's just pushing it off there, okay? Just flushing it off. Little tip, trick for you guys. If you don't do it already, if the vehicle's locked, make sure you pull on that handle and rinse, okay? Make sure you get everything behind the handle. That stuff likes to sit in there just like it does in the decals. Water likes to sit, chemicals like to sit in there, all right? So you want to make sure you flush it out. Just a little tip for you guys, okay? All right, so then next, we're going to do our wash. No more than 2 times, all right? We're just going to use our Wash Mitt right here. No more than 2 times over the paint, okay? Why do we do that? Well, micro marring, okay? Let's keep that in mind. If you have to go over it more than 2 times, something's going on, okay? So there's my 1 pass, and then we're gonna flip it over, go back on. 2 pass. I'm just doing this panel, so everybody's like, you're forgetting the window. I'm not forgetting the window. I see it, okay? Why do we flip these back? There's dirt, grease, and grime that hides in here. Make sure you get back there. On the mirrors, you will normally see bug guts. There's plenty of bug guts on that. I already can see it right now, okay? Then you take your Wash Mitt, forgive the wind. I hope y'all can hear the wind. Throw it in your spare bucket, okay? So, is everybody following so far? All right, good to see y'all. Okay, hope y'all are enjoying, okay? So we're gonna rinse, all right? Now we're gonna rinse. So if you have to go over a spot twice, there's 2 things, well 3 things that can help you out. You can have a clay, all right. You can have clay, Nanoskin Auto Scrub sponge, or my favorite thing is get these at Walmart. You can find them in the section, I think you can find them in the auto section. They're like $1. You can get them at AutoZone. AutoZone, you can get them for like $1 a piece, okay? $1.50, something like that, all right? This stuff, if you do not have this, I highly suggest getting it, okay? I'm gonna dry this off really quick because I want y'all to see the bug guts I'm dealing with and the reason I love it, okay? Maybe there's not heavy on there, but I'm gonna show you how easy it is to get it off there with the Citral. Wish there was something better, but that's about as good as I got. Okay, all right, so you're gonna take this off, throw that off, rip that off. All right, we got a microfiber sponge, bug sponge, okay? All right, microfiber bug sponge. Little bit of this goes a long way. Facebook Live, you're gonna get an extra treat because y'all are gonna be able to see some of the bug guts. Can y'all see the bug guts? Yeah, you got awesome reflection right there. Woo-wee. All right, there we go. Bug guts, okay? I'm not gonna try to one-hand this, okay? So you take this and little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna show you. That's it. All right, a little bit goes a long way. Now I'll bring y'all in, hold on. Here you go, you guys see the bug guts, Citral 266. And you can work it however long you need to. This works great for overspray. I have some dings on here. If y'all see anything else remaining, it is definitely dings. Biggest point about using Citral, keep this in mind. When you use Citral, hold on, I'm gonna rinse that. When you use Citral, you wanna make sure you don't let it dry in the paint, okay? Make sure you don't let it dry on the paint. bug free, okay? Easiest thing in the world. I could bring y'all to the front of the truck. I'll probably bring y'all around the front of the truck because it's got plenty of bug guts from what I've hit earlier. Okay, so if you have to attack something more than twice with the Wash Mitt, Citrol 266 microfiber bug sponge, it's a great tool. Y'all saw how little I needed. A little bit goes a long way. Make sure you rinse it. You're good. Okay, so we have done decon and washed, okay, or done our contact wash. What do we do next? Clay. All right, so we're gonna do our mechanical decon, okay? So we got our nanoskin auto scrub, okay, or clay magic, blue clay magic. I love this stuff. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I use a rinseless wash or whatever clay lube you want to use. Doesn't matter, okay? You're gonna go left to right, top to bottom. I use 2 different types of clay. I had saved one for glass and then one for paint, okay? All right, so we would clay. I use DPC Revive, we clay. Next step, after I do this, make sure you rinse, and then I use my microfiber drying towel, okay? Make sure you rinse, okay? We got our Sucker Junior right here. We're gonna dry really quick, okay? Next step is gonna be the Dupli-Color Grease and Wax Remover. It's soy-based. Now, why do I use that? Well, it works, and it's readily available at O'Reilly's and AutoZone. You can get it at Walmart. I think online it's like $8, okay? So y'all know what I'm doing. I go around twice. Why do I do it twice? I want to make sure that the paint, make sure there's no tags on your microfibers, okay? I'll pick that up later. You want to make sure this paint is clean as possible, okay? There is a flashing time with this. How do I use this? Yes, that is a Merilux Mini 1000 sprayer on my Dupli-Color Grease and Wax Remover. Hope y'all can see it right there. There you go. Soy-based, okay? Best panel prep in the world. I love it because of how fast it works, okay? I'm going to do this really quick, and then I'm going to bring y'all in, okay? A little bit goes a long way, but I want to make sure I have enough for y'all to see. All right, sorry about the wind. Can y'all see? All right, here we go. I want y'all to be able to see it. Can you see it on there? All right, there you go. You should be able to see it. There you go. We do the whole panel. I'm just gonna do this little section, okay? Let it sit. You're gonna see it flash. See, this is why I love it. It flashes that quick, okay? Cool. If it's colder, you're gonna need to give it a little bit more time. Flip your microfiber over, buff off. It is that easy, okay? It is that easy. Yes, it's got a ceramic coating on it, but I'm going through all the steps with you. That's why I love it. If you saw how fast I did that panel, that is why I use this stuff, because I can fly. Everybody's like, how do you do it so fast? There's steps, there's methods to the process. If you're using the same process over and over again, just like when I was in the Marine Corps, you get faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. I want everybody to know, I'm gonna forget about YouTube real quick. I want y'all to know, I've only been doing this a year, okay? I've done detailing probably since I've been 12, but like professionally, I have not known any of this stuff. It has been 1 year. 1 year ago, Scott and I did a Land Rover together. That was the first time I've had any coaching on any type of polishing or anything. I've used the polisher before, but that was without any guidance. It was just me strictly using the videos. So just know that you can do this, and I've learned everything in a year. Yes, I have been blessed and fortunate Scott has taken the time, but pay it forward, teach back. I enjoy teaching. I'm not getting paid any of this. If I really wanted to ramp up YouTube videos, I could send this right now on YouTube and just hit end the live. I'm not like that. Me and Carlos love y'all, and we appreciate y'all, and we're trying to add value to you. And it's not about the money. It's about people learning and paying it forward, okay? So with that said, all right, so we have done our decon and on our wash. We have done our clay. Then we have done our panel prep, done it 2 times around the vehicle, all right? So then we're ready to polish, right? Okay, if you need to do more correction, I understand that, but we're just gonna go, hey, this is a new vehicle. We're gonna polish, give it a nice little kiss, ramp up, bring some small minor defects out, make sure that paint, we're getting down to the virgin clear coat. All of this is to build up to get to that virgin clear coat. I can't stress that enough. All the time and everything is in the prep. What the customers are really paying for you is the prep. Yeah, you have some knowledge of ceramic coating, but it's really easy to put a ceramic coating on, or if you're putting Kingsguard on, or if you're putting armor, or whatever sealant you want to put on. Ultimate Fast Finish by McGuire's is another great one, okay? So, I'm going to show y'all 3 of the products that I go to, and these are my priming the paint, all right? So I'm going to go over them just to show y'all really quick. We have our Meguiar's D302 polish. This stuff is very sunlight friendly. Very sunlight friendly. This is why I use this a lot, because it has very good lubrication in the sun, you know. Then I'm going to follow it with Dupli Color Grease and Wax Remover, okay? My next one, Sonax Perfect Finish in a yellow pad. I use this with Sonax Perfect Finish in a yellow pad. Excuse me, use this with a Rupes yellow pad, and I use this with a yellow pad. I can also use this with a Lake Country or a Buff and Shine or a Griot's orange pad. Great one. Get this. This is like 12 bucks. I highly recommend this, okay? If you're not going to be working in the sun and the heat and you don't like dusting, well, if you don't like dusting, you might want to stay away from this, but man, the gloss that this delivers is flipping awesome. Sonax Perfect Finish with a Rupes fine yellow pad is where it's at. All right, that is another great one, especially for black paint. All my words, soft paint and black paint, it's a winner. Well, I tell you what, it's really coming down to these two right now, because these two are my favorite. Like, I think it just depends what you're working on, but Coach Kimmy, yeah. M302, I want to make sure I'm saying that right. This is one of my favorites with the Rupes yellow pad. This is probably the best. I love both. A little more cut, a little less cut, but the gloss and clarity on this is like, it's through the roof. It is insane, okay? So those are the three, okay? And then so we did all those steps. So I'm going to repeat. I'm going to teach back again. We did our decon. We did our wash. We did our clay. We did our panel prep with Dupli Color Grease and Wax Remover soy base. Then we did it twice. Now we're going to polish, okay? We're going to do our polish. We're going to get this panel down in the virgin clear coat, all right? We have polished now. Last step, again, we want to make sure there is nothing. We want to make sure there is nothing residual left over on this paint. Dupli Color Grease and Wax Remover soy based, all right? Last step, go around the vehicle twice. Why? We want to make sure it's clean as possible before we apply anything, all right? And by apply anything, I mean a ceramic coating or a topper. I got Kingsguard right here. These are all the steps I would do before I would put this on. If you want the most results about putting something like DPC Kingsguard, DPC Armor, Meguiar's Ultimate Fast Finish, you want the longest durability and all that stuff, well, you need to do all the steps. I just showed y'all to make sure you get the optimal results. But I think everybody kind of defaults to getting back to, they want to put something on their thing every week. If you want to put something on your car every week, by all means, knock yourself out, do this. This is the easiest stuff to apply in the world. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and shoot them now. I'm going to sit down on the bucket, and I might show y'all a little bit more about the Citrol 266, so please let me know if y'all have any questions, since I've been rattling my mouth for God knows how long now. So great to see y'all. All right, what do y'all got? Any questions? And that Karate Kid stance going. Jamie Camp, you're hilarious, dude. Okay, any questions? Do we have any? Everybody, does everything make sense that I've been talking about? I'm trying to make sure I'm not talking too fast, but I want to make sure I'm showing y'all why I do what I do and the results I get. It's everybody's. I do get asked. Carlos does too. We were talking a little bit ago. We get asked a lot. Hey, how do y'all move so fast? We move so fast because we practice the basics. Everything's in the basics, just like when I was in the Marine Corps. Everything's always back in the fundamentals, okay? Everything is in the fundamentals. I can't say that enough. Fundamentals are going to win hands down all day long. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, and fast is sexy. I guess that's a good saying, right? How many times do you do this throughout the year? Well, it depends what I have in the car, Ed. How many times would I do this? This would be if I have a new client. So I would do probably an iron decon, maybe, I don't know, 2 times, 3 times a year, depending, where I'm at, If I have a ceramic coating on, I'm going to use a pH neutral soap. So keep that in mind. Does that help out? Citrol 266. Is Kingsguard a sealant? What's the durability? We're going to go 3 to 6 months, depending on how you prep. But I am always going to stress this. Any of y'all ask us questions. There are instructions on the back of these bottles. They have everything on them. The website has all the info. Use the resources. I'm not trying to knock anybody, but use the resources, okay? Kingsguard is sealant. It's a topper. I would say it's more a topper, okay? But back here, I will read it. If you have a daily driver, desire to protect the surface of the car between washes from traffic film, dirt, tree sap, bug, guts, pollen, dust, and everything else in the air, Kingsguard is a universal topper. Final layer to go on top of your favorite natural or synthetic wax sealant, including SiO2 based spray, so meaning armor could go down. Then you could put this stuff on. It's like a sacrificial layer. Does that help out? Am I okay? Good. All right, Carlos, I'm not starting all over. You can come over and we can do this all over again. Okay, so bug guts. All right, so I'm going to get into this really quick. I'm going to shut YouTube off because I don't even know if I'll load that video up. I just feel like the value is right here because of everybody else hanging in there. All right, I'm going to switch this around. We have some nice, awesome bug guts. All right, let's switch this around. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. Please let me know. Give me a thumbs up or something. Tell me you guys can see that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Can y'all see that? All right, we're gonna be showing y'all Citral 266, and I have my hose handy, okay? And we have our microfiber bug sponge, okay? Here we go. All right, let's find the nastiest one. There we go. We got one. We got one right there. There's a few. I want to show y'all how easy this is. You can do it one of two ways. You can apply it to this, or you can apply it to that. It just depends how, you know, exposed you are in the sunlight. You need to be mindful of any plastics. All right, you don't want to get it directly on there, okay? I'm gonna do a couple squirts and then I'm gonna do one right here. Real quick. A little bit goes a long way. You ready for this? If I could be an animal, I would want to be a Tasmanian devil. All right, that's the one I would want to be. But here we go. All right, you ready? Here we go. Y'all can see this? Yep, did y'all see how fast it was? I'm still going. I got bug guts right here. They're just wiping off. Oh, wait, here. Y'all see the long list of bug guts we got going on? Here we go, Citral 266, why it's an investment. You see that? A little bit goes a long way. And then the nice thing about this is you can apply good pressure, but you're gonna get everything off. I'm telling you, it is a miracle worker. It works so fast. And then we're gonna rinse, hold on. All right, there you go. Do you see why I love Citral 266 with the bug sponge? Okay. I can't tell you how, Carlos, I'm not even gonna entertain that. That's why I love it, okay? I have a love-hate relationship with Rage, Kevin. And there's a reason I do, because of that stains, all right? I think it's great, but if we're using this whole front end of my truck, and I have to foam that or do whatever, I'm able to use less and get more out of this. This is 17 bucks, but I can stretch this product out so far and work in small sections, and I don't have to worry about that stuff drying on me, like Rage and all that stuff, okay? Yeah, you could probably do it. I'm not knocking it. If you like to do it, great. But I like to move fast. I like my results quick. Time is money. I go for about 100 bucks an hour. That's what I'm gunning for when I'm on the clock. When I get there, you can ask the guy that I did the super with. He was like, holy cow, why are you moving so fast? I said, when I get there, sir, it is earbuds in and I'm all business, all right? I'm not playing around. You paying me to work, I'm gonna work. I don't stop for a break, minus a little bit of water, okay? Unless I really gotta go to the bathroom, okay? So that's why I don't use Rage, because speed is everything to me, and if you can get great results and you have a product that's gonna help you get there faster, that's why I use Citral 266. Does that help out, man? There is still a big bug there. He's got a purple shirt on. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, right. There you go. Where do I get that sponge? The sponge I get from Walmart. I get it from Walmart. You can find them at AutoZone. They are great. They're about $1.50 a piece. All right. So anybody have any more questions? D140. I have no idea. I've never used it. I'm sorry. I don't know, Ange. All right. So anybody else? Any other questions? I'm just going to hang on here for a minute. I'm looking through all the stuff right now. All right, anybody have any questions? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope I'm not talking too fast. All right, Kevin, good. Awesome, glad I could help, man. So I know sometimes the responses are delayed. All right, anybody have any questions? I'm gonna give about another minute. Those sponges are great for bug guts. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about, and that's why I was using Citral 266, okay? All right, so you can see the paint behind me. It looks pretty good. I got Shield Pro on there. It made my life easy, all right? AutoZone. I don't think you can get it at AutoZone. I've never seen it there. I've always got it from Amazon just because it's easier for me. I've heard that you can get it in 5-gallon jugs from Napa Auto Parts. I know it just depends. You might want to contact them, but Schaefer's oil, that's a great product. I know Scott put it on the market and everybody loves it, but everybody's kind of questioning, yeah, 17 bucks. I'm telling you, little bit goes a long way. Speed is money. If you're every day, even a weekend guy, I'm telling you, you can use this on a lot of other things, okay? And when I was talking earlier, I want to go back to if you have to go everything twice. Well, if you have to go everything twice, might need a clay. Try to either use the Duplicate Color Grease and Wax Remover, or use Citrol 266, okay? Especially if you're going to be polishing this vehicle anyways, you're not going to be doing much harm to it anyways. You're already going to be using, you know, you're going to be using a polisher. You're going to be taking any of the defects out. Can you use, where is it at? I saw it. Can you use a magic eraser? No. I would say yes, you can use a magic eraser, but keep in mind, I say yes with caution. This sponge, I don't know how many people know this, but a magic eraser is the equivalent, magic eraser, not this, but a magic eraser is equivalent of 5,000 grit. So, do you want to put 5,000 grit on your car or your customer's paint? All right. So you can use it on glass, Nick. Yes, you just spray it on here, wipe, done. Okay, there's no difference. Just for the sake of it, just make sure you rinse. I can't stress enough. There's no magic pill for all this auto detailing stuff. I see a lot of people asking questions, not y'all, but just other groups and stuff like this. There's no magic pill to all this stuff. You have to put in some type of work. You got to use your critical thinking a little bit, and then you will get results. But follow the steps, follow the process. The process is the most important thing. I can't stress it enough. If you do the same steps all the time and you know, like, look, boom, I got bug guts, I know I'm using this with Citrol 266 attack. That is saving you half the time because you've already been there, done that, okay? Does that make sense? All right, will it get water spots off glass? I would say it will, but if I had to go, I'm gonna try to clay first. Least aggressive method always, okay? You can try to use a magic eraser. All right, I know oxalic acid, you can even polish. There's lots of routes. There's not just one answer. Like I said, use a little bit of critical thinking, but it comes down to just the steps. If you know the steps, if you're doing the steps, you're gonna get results, okay? Sometimes every now and then you may not, you'll see something you don't know, and that's okay. I get it. I know we're not all gonna see the same thing. Every car I go to, I don't ever anticipate the paint being the same. Just because of the Toyota, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, it's soft paint. No, not all Toyotas have soft paint. Some of them they even got in the later 2010 and later single stage. They had a few come out with single stage paint, so keep that in mind. So that's why it's important to follow the steps. Do a test spot when you're polishing, okay? 9 times out of 10, I know what the vehicle maker is gonna be, but I've had to practice this for a year. I didn't learn all this overnight, okay? So you can use acid, magic eraser. So anyways, so magic eraser, hope that answers your question. Let's just make sure everybody understands. Magic eraser is the equivalent of like 5,000 grit. So ask yourself that question. Do I want to use 5,000 grit on paint if I have to take something off? All right. So anybody got any other questions? I don't want to keep anybody, you know, I don't want to bore y'all anymore. So I'm trying to just kind of dump everything, kind of how I move through the process. Anybody else got anything before I finish this up? Y'all good? Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna think of maybe something to do later. I hope this helps. Shoot me a message if you guys have any duplicate color tire paint questions. Speaking of tire paint, looking good, looking righteous. Love tire paint. $6.99. All right, I might do another one later. So, anyways, y'all take it easy. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Yeah, I'm just going to start doing more of these videos just because I think this is a great time for everybody to learn and practice. If you haven't got a polisher and you got the funds to do it, get one. You know, start practicing on, you know, get you a practice panel, go find them on the Facebook Marketplace. I found something on Facebook Marketplace this afternoon I want to play around with. This is when I do my learning, the test spot. My car, I sacrificed my carpet, that one Aqua Pro Vac video, to make sure I got the stains in there. So there's a lot of crazy stuff we do, but at the same time, it's how I enjoy teaching and then how I learn, and I have fun doing it. So I love y'all. I hope this helped everybody out. Sorry for making it so long. I'll catch y'all later, and y'all have a great day. Bye.